Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video we got some huge news regarding XPENG. So XPENG has significantly upgraded its autonomous driving software and hardware system for the 2021 production models. The company has become the first car manufacturer to adopt LiDAR, which stands for lasers for imaging, detection and ranging, as a new hardware components for its next generation autonomous driving architecture, significantly improving the vehicle's high precision object recognition performance. So Tesla has been trying to develop themselves this type of technology, but XPENG has been the first to implement this in a fully autonomous driving atmosphere. Now back in 2019, a former engineer for Tesla actually leaked autopilot source code to his iCloud account, which was allegedly given to the company XPENG. And then Elon Musk later goes on to say that they were given an old version of our software and don't have the newer version. But nonetheless, XPENG has become the first to implement this LiDAR type technology in their 2021 models. As you can see, they do have some really cool cars coming in 2021. As you can see, we do have a sporty type car, actually two right here, and they're called Wing, but they have like these butterfly type doors. So this is huge news for XPENG. So the new hardware architecture is a combination of high definition cameras, millimeter wave radars, ultrasonic sensors, LiDAR, high precision positioning, and mapping systems, all powered by a high-performance computing platform. Equipped with a total of 32 sensors, the system provides the strongest hardware redundancy, effectively avoiding single system failure to deliver enhanced safety protection. Now, let's take a look at XPENG stock and how it reacted to this news on Friday. So you can see on Friday that we had an incredible day. We were up $5.78, which is a total of 12%. Now that's where we closed. We were actually up a lot higher than that. We were at one time up to highs of $56. So at one time we were up almost $10. Now that's huge for a stock this small. Now let's take a look at the technical standpoints and see where a good entry would be. Now I initially charted out this initial support / resistance area where a good pullback to this area would be at. Now if we don't get that pullback and I were to get in right now, this is how I would personally structure my trade. My entry would be right now at 53.89, so that's where I'd get in at, and my stop loss would be right underneath this wick, so at 51.92. So if we get below that, then I'm cutting it, because after that we have no general support until this 48.16 area. But what I would do, I would get in now, have my stop loss at the 51.92 range, and as we push up, I would continue to trail it and move my stop loss tighter. But now that would be if I would get in now and I was FOMOing and I couldn't wait to get in. However, me being patient and having a plan, I would wait for some type of pullback to the $48 range. Now going into the session Monday and next week, if we don't get that type of pullback and we just continue to move sideways, then I may consider to get into a position, because typically, as you can see, when we consolidate, we normally have that move up. Now this news Friday about XPENG being the first to develop this LiDAR technology, implement this LiDAR technology into their 2021 model, could be part of the reason why we ran up on Friday, but that might not be the sole reason we ran up on Friday. It just could be this typical breakout play where we pass through resistance and blow right through it. It could be just a breakout play. However, the news could have some type of factor just because XPENG is releasing these new models of cars in 2021 and it's going to have this amazing new technology. Now I mentioned earlier that they did in fact apparently steal this technology, or a earlier version of this technology, from Tesla. So who knows, maybe they're developed this technology and made it better, but I'm not really too sure on that. But either way, on Friday we had an amazing day up. We were up again 12%. Now this is huge for a stock this size. Going to the session Monday, I would like to see how this stock reacts, and I would like to see if we do get a pullback on the session Monday, meaning if we gap down Or once again, we could have a green day, and if that's the case, if you get in, make sure you have a stop loss in place, just because if it does go down, you can get out of it. Now my stop loss, as I mentioned earlier, would be around this $52 range. Once we get below that, we are most likely heading down to this $48 range. Now let's say we blow right through this $48 range. Another buy point I'm looking at is around this $41 range, because we stayed horizontal within this range before we broke out into the $50 range. So if we blow below this $48 range, then I'll be looking for another entry within the $41 range. Now I don't see us going below that, but in the chance that we do, I'll be looking at this area, the 36 area, as a good entry. Now let's take a look at the RSI and see how extended we are. And once again, we are in the overbought territory quite a lot, but once again, you shouldn't structure your trade based off of the RSI, because you can say we've actually been in this overbought territory for the whole month of November. So if you were trading based off the RSI, then you'd be losing a lot of money, because you thought we would pull back just because we're extended on the RSI, and that's never the case. But we are up there, so I would be looking for a deeper pullback going into the session next week. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to update you with this huge news regarding the technology that XPENG has updated in their system, and this could have been the reason why we actually had this huge surge of the price on Friday's session. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.